What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back with another video. So many of us are going through tough times and fighting silent battles. A lot of us are going through seasons of affliction. A lot of us are going through Job seasons. A lot of us are going through trials and tribulations. And in these moments, we can't lean on our own understanding because God has a reason for why He allows things to happen in our lives. We may not understand it right then, but at some point, you may look back on your life and say, I needed that. I had one of those moments today. I started thinking about how people did me wrong, how people betrayed me, how people hurt me, how people broke my heart, how people stole from me, how people did me dirty. And I said, you know what? I needed that. Sometimes when we are going through tough seasons, it could be many reasons on why God is allowing those things. Sometimes people are simply just reaping what they sowed. Like, you can't go around being a terrible person and think you're not going to reap that harvest. But then there are other people who have done the right things. They have been faithful to God, but they're still going through affliction. And there are many reasons why God would allow that. Look at what Job went through. Job went through such a hard time, and God ended up blessing him in the end. But when he was going through that, he never lost his faith in God. When you see people who are on fire for God, they did not get there overnight. Sometimes God will allow things to happen inside of your life because He's trying to pull something out of you. When you see these anointed people dripping oil, when you see these people on fire for God, it is because they have been crushed. They have gone through things. They have been afflicted. They have faced hardships. They have gone through trials and tribulations. And God used those things to pull something out of them. I'm going to read a few Bible verses. Psalms 34:17 through 20. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears and rescues them from all their troubles. The Lord is near the brokenhearted. He saves those crushed in spirit. One who is righteous has many adversities, but the Lord rescues him from them all. He protects all his bones. Not one of them is broken. Psalm 119:71 says, It was good for me to be afflicted, so that I may learn your decrees. Many people have this same testimony that they really got to know God and they really got to experience more parts of God when they were afflicted, when they were at low points, when they were in the valley. And this because when you are in the valley and you are in such low places, you are in a place of desperation. And desperation really gets the attention of God. He will start moving, He will start speaking to you, He will start showing up. And you will learn things in those bad times that you would have never learned in those good times. I'm pretty sure at some other point in my life, I would have been like, what do you mean it's good for me to be afflicted? Why would I want to be afflicted? But now that I have been afflicted and I see what God will pull out of you in the midst of your affliction, I'm like, yeah, actually, it was good that I be afflicted because now I'm wiser. Now I'm stronger. Now I have more authority. Now I have more oil. Now I have more power in the realm of the spirit. Now I know how to put my trust in God. Now I'm a generational curse breaker. Now I'm breaking things so that my children don't have to deal with them. Now I have more knowledge. Now I have a heart to help other people. Yeah, it actually was good that I be afflicted. And the best thing about trouble is that it don't last always. It has to come to an end. God works in seasons. So just know that what you're dealing with, it will not last forever. But never forget the lessons that came with the seasons that included hardships. There are things that I learned in my teenage years and my 20s that are going to carry me for a lifetime. If I had not gone through certain things, I'm not so sure that I would be at the level that I'm at when it comes to wisdom. Wisdom is given to you by God and is also learned through the hard times. God would never leave you or forsake you. In some of those moments, I know Job was just so over it, but behind the scenes, God was speaking highly of him. He told Satan, Have you considered my servant Job? God knew Job was going to stand 10 toes down on his faith in him. So we have to do the same thing and stay 10 toes down as well and remember the word of God and remember the character of God and that He does not change. And that is all I have for today's video. Thank you all for watching and I will catch up with y'all on the next video. Bye.